Hello everyone! Today, I'm going to go over the full Gambit Beneath the Shimmer Lost Chapter quest found in Where Winds Meet. To get started, you must first complete the Shadows in Bloom quest, also the main story quest Furnace of Righteousness. You must also have a Kaifeng exploration score of 6,000. I also hear you must have the map uncovered as well, which you would do by going to the Wayfarer at the bonfire location. Once all the requirements are complete, you will see the quest icon on the map, take the Spring Wave Pavilion teleport, and head over to Reveille Hall. Head to the quest or the golden sparkly line. This will take you into a cutscene. I don't want to spoil it, so I'm going to cut ahead. Now to follow the golden butterflies. Keep an eye out as there's 10 notes along the way to collect. You can't collect them at the end of the quest, so now is the time to get them.
What's this?
Investigate the clue and the figurine. Interact with the table twice, first to place the piece, second to play the game. Thankfully, it is not required to win. I moved my general piece to the left once, lost, and then the quest continued. Select Leave with the piece once done. Now head to the quest marker where the butterflies are. We're going to interact with the stand in front of the candle twice, once to place the figurine, and again to complete the puzzle. This shadow puzzle was the hardest of all the ones you're going to do. You're not trying to match the shadow to the painting, you're actually trying to fill the shadow into the glowing white part of the painting, which is very easy to miss. Once done, then go up to the painting to view it. You will enter a cutscene followed by a choice. I'm unsure if the choice has different impacts such as dialogue, but I picked Unbound and Free. After your selection, head to the back of the board and select Brother Soldiers. Now to follow the butterflies to the second floor. Same as before, you're going to view the clue and collect the figurine. Place the figurine, then interact again to join the game. Since I wasn't penalized last time, I just moved my general up one spot. There are probably achievements for winning, or maybe you can't even win at all. Same as before, head to the quest marker where the butterflies are. Place the figure, then interact again to do the puzzle. Again, we're filling in the white space, which is much easier to see on this painting. We just need to rotate it until it is completely flipped. Then touch the painting for another cutscene. Make a choice, soaring across or drooping wings. After the cutscene, select Ram's Horn Scholars at the back of the board. Next loop, follow the butterflies to the third floor. View the note, collect the piece, place the piece, then enter the game just like before. Follow the butterflies to the painting. Place your piece and interact again to do the puzzle. Now we need to rotate and scale the figure into the white space. Touch the painting for your cutscene. Make your choice, bated breath or injustice provokes outcry. Once the cutscene is done, select Palace Heart Horse to leave. Follow the butterflies to the 4th floor. Same as before, collect the chess piece, view the clue, place the piece, and this time enter end game. Not that I was trying to win before, but it was clear I was at a disadvantage. I moved 1 spot up and 1 spot right before quickly losing. Across the hall, then interact to do the puzzle. You're trying to fill in the faint white shadow located under the shadow. So this time we're not only rotating, but we're going to scale down to fit inside. Touch the painting for the next cutscene. Pick either Paradise is Near or the blade in hand feels distant. After this cutscene, you will automatically be back in Reveille Hall. Head out of the room and go right for another cutscene. This is where things will massively switch up. We are now going to enter into a mini game called Endless Street. The game does explain how to play, but basically you can't attack anything, you can only parry. Your goal is to reach the lady with a red umbrella within the time limit. The only way to do that is by deflecting attacks. Specifically, you want to parry the red attacks. There are 3 red umbrellas at the top of your screen. This will count how many red attacks you deflect. Deflect a red attack 3 times to jump ahead. The next stage is the Iron Rain Furnace. The game does explain how to do this step. It does come in 3 stages. It is also a game of deflection. Our first stage is the Dragon's Sea of Coins. Deflect to build your blade momentum, which is located in the bottom right-hand corner. Once full, you'll move into the Dragon's Fire Rain stage. This time, deflect the fireballs to apply damage. And the final stage is Furnace Fury. Dodge to survive. Then we'll move into a cutscene before the final showdown. 4 bosses. Every time I died and replayed this section, the order of bosses was different. 2 things to note first. 1, there is a hero's tomb to the left. And 2, if you use one of the yellow assists, if the player showing at the top is showing a dark offline circle, you're just going to get an AI bot that will run around and then leave mid-flight. It isn't actually the player if they're not actually online. Once ready, head forward. Our first boss, Murong Yuan. She is quick with lots of back-to-back attacks. My strategy was to focus on deflection first. Then try and use Meridian Touch on her yellow attack. Try and top off healing whenever I could with my fan, and after a nice F key exhaustion moment, to go in with some heavy attacks. I found this boss the hardest as it was easy to lose a lot of damage in this fight. I thankfully was able to finally get this by myself, but in the beginning I thought there was no hope. The biggest thing that helped me was equipping Meridian Touch. It was able to buy me some time to heal with my fan. I also healed with my fan in between each boss, and this is coming from someone who is playing on the easiest mode and has deflection assist on. Phantom Zheng E. While easier, still lots of deflection, and his yellow attack will toss you to the ground. He has an attack where he jumps up and swings his spear straight down. I try my best to dodge that attack. I hear his red fan attack is great for using the Meridian Touch as well. Overall, my strategy was kind of horrible. Deflect, heal in between, and most of my damage was coming from the F key exhaustion attack. But staying alive was key and using the least amount of my medicine reserves. Dao Lord, the easiest boss for me. I focused on hacking away as well as deflections in between. Of course, those nice exhaustion hits help as well, though I did still have to use one of my medicine heals. And lastly, the River Master. Same as the Dao Lord, I focused on hacking and deflection while trying to dodge the attack where he swings his weapon overhead and straight down. Somehow, I didn't use a medicine heal on this one, which was great because that meant I had one for each of the other bosses. Once complete, you will have your last cutscene. The quest will be complete, Supreme Freedom campaign will unlock, and you'll get some nice rewards such as a lingering melody. And that is it. That is everything. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Hi, I'm Tiffy Miss Swiffy and welcome to my channel. Wait, what's wrong with my voice? Hi, I'm Tiffy Miss Swiffy. Wait.
Ah, much better. It would seem I was just tired and in need of some caffeine. If you'd like to support a creator, check out my Ko-Fi page in the description below.